Hello, everybody. So, today I seen a video post about my friend, the Hoosier nerd. And he has a little contest right now. He just hit 100 subs. And I said, damn straight I'll enter your contest. I don't enter him for the prizes. I enter him for the, camaraderie and things like that. If I win, wonderful. If I don't, I have fun making them and watching all the other video entries and things like that. So he has been around 3 months or so. And I can honestly say I'm proud you're my friend. Because there's not a video I put up that he does not comment something on. He's very active online. I can imagine how many other videos he watches. But he's a real cool guy. He deserves more than 100 subs, but I'm sure they will come. And he gets some of his videos the coolest autographs. That's not just, in pop culture geekdoms and comic books. He gets, I think I seen one with one of the guys from the Run DMC, and even right now, one of the prizes he's giving away is a drum head from Eric Singer from Kiss. Dude, really? You're gonna give that up? But I only accept it because you have to. If you had one, I'd tell you, hell no, keep it. Anyway, that's just me. I know how you give up one of your grails to, the thing you love, but don't do it. Anyways, he has 3 questions for us, and they're pretty basic questions. And he says he really just didn't make anything tricky. He wants us to get to know us and know who we are. Because one of the other gifts, in case you're not into Kiss or Eric Singer, he'll give you a box. Kind of like he calls it a trade box that is curated just for you. And the answers you're giving, so be honest and don't cry when you get stuff you don't want. Alright, question number 1. What are my 3 favorite fandoms? Gee, I'm not really sure what one of them might be. Even though people be hating on him and calling him vanilla and everything else. But it's cool. It's cool. I've realized Superman is like this. Back in the day, in the 90s, nobody ever said they liked the Spice Girls. But they sold 10 million albums. Nobody likes Superman. But all of a sudden, he's making movies and toys and comics. Who the hell's buying it? You're not, you non-closet fan. Whatever. I'm representing. Don't hate. Number 2. I do like Marvel, but for some reason, my top 3 fandoms, go to DC. It's Green Lantern. I don't have a lot of Green Lantern stuff because I don't make a lot of Green Lantern stuff, but for some reason I love the little power rings and, ever since the superpowers when I was a kid, I loved the Green Lantern guy. I'm gonna give more than 3, by the way, but because I don't play by the rules. The Walking Dead, you guys can. Horror fans typically hate on The Walking Dead because for whatever reason they just haven't embraced it, and that's okay. That's okay. You don't have to like it, but I do. Too bad. I caught Walking Dead maybe about season 2, season 3. I watched it on Netflix and I was hooked from the beginning. Maybe you guys should try it instead of bashing it. Maybe it's not really horror. It is TV though, guys. Come on. I'm babbling. Whatever. And then I also like wrestling, actually. I've been watching wrestling for a long time. I've been watching my videos. You'll know that. My pinnacle of my wrestling engagement was going to WrestleMania 31 when it was in Santa Clara, when Seth Rollins won the belt from, I guess it would be Lesnar. Yeah. Anyway, so those are my 3 big fandoms. So right now could be rate changing. It's basically Superman, Green Lantern, Justice League, DC, Walking Dead, wrestling. Question number 2. What are my 3 favorite cartoons? I'm gonna give you cartoons from each decade that I can remember that I could be alive. When I was a kid, back in the 70s, you really only had 4 channels. 2, 4, 5, 7. Well, let's see. 2, 4, 5, 7, 20, 36, maybe 44 on a good cable day. Flintstones, Bugs Bunny, when they still had Saturday morning cartoons. Cable killed that, by the way. No more Saturday mornings. You, whatever. Yeah, I love me some Looney Tunes and some Flintstones and HR Puffin stuff. You might be like, well, HR what? Google it, whatever. Today's brought to you by whatever. In the 80s, He-Man and I would run home from school at 3:04, I believe it was, for G.I. Joe and the Transformers. Every day, would run straight home. Had all the figures. I still have a complete set of Straight Arms. Brand new with the guns and the file cards and everything. Awesome, right? And my favorite music. Actually, let me go back a little bit. I forgot a couple decades. Whatever. In the 90s, it had to be... Hey, butthead. You know what I'm talking about. But it was a butthead. Gotta love him. They've tried to bring him back, but it wasn't the same. Or I wasn't the same. One of the two. All I know is the episodes weren't as good. And then, you know, early on in South Park, I really liked it. I thought they really pushed the edge of social satire. And they still do it today. They're going strong. I was a big Simpsons proponent too, way back in, was it 90? 91? The episode came on right after the Super Bowl, and they really had a hype for this show because it was after the Super Bowl. But it caught on. Anyway, Santa's Little Helper. My favorite music. You can't really say favorite music, but I would say anything that really they play their own instruments and write their own songs. Primarily, I want to say rock. I love Bon Jovi. I love Metallica. I love Slayer. Right now it's Five Finger Death Punch. Linkin Park. Sum 41. What else do I go to? Those are really my big ones that I kind of cycle through quite a bit. I like a lot of the 80s music. Babylon AD, Shark Island. A little bit of Poison. I do like Grim Reaper. A lot of those really harmonic songs, anthems from the 80s. Fire it up. But yeah, and then I'm now, you know, in the middle of the South. I am embracing country a little bit. It's not too bad. A lot of it's not even sounding country anymore. It sounds like almost more R&B-ish. It's really getting strange. But I guess you go back to 90s country. That would be my thing. Garth Brooks, y'all. Yeah. But I also like Leonard Cohen. He's cool. I like his songs. They're interesting. And a couple other songs. I like some classical, some Bach now and then. Playing on the keyboard. Hard to play, but I'm trying to learn. Anyways. Those are my 3 questions. I hope you guys go visit the Hoosier Nerd. He's a really cool guy. He puts stuff up all the time. He's very embracing, and he would love to talk to you. Anyways, thanks for everything. Enter his contest, or I'll find you. Bye. Thanks.